Will the Evercade Purple Edition meet with Bogart's approval? Find out on this exciting episode of Retro Rob Plays Everything. Hey there, classic gamers, Retro Rob here, and today I've got the Evercade Purple Edition for unboxing, and of course I'll do a little gameplay so you know how it plays, but it's basically the same thing as the white edition. I made the mistake, even though I did pre-order my original Evercade, I did not get the black one. I've regretted it ever since, so when I got the chance to at least get something different, I grabbed it. By the way, my Versus is the black one. I'll be showing you that in another video, but anyway, here we go. Got it. Let's start with the front of the box. Evercade Handheld Purple Edition. Apparently, they now have a mascot of some kind. Did not know about that, but there he is, I guess. And here's the back of the box, ready to play again. And guess what? It's really cold out here because I'm in Wisconsin. And Wisconsin's cold. So I'm gonna go inside. Alrighty then, here is the box and here's my opener. So let's get opening. Come on. Here, let's work. Alright, looks like this is one of those slide out things. So let me change the camera angle. Okay, so this is boxed a lot like the Evercade Versus is. And here we go. We have a quick start guide. That's not that exciting. We have the aforementioned stickers. There's one. This one's actually really nice. Sticker quality is pretty decent. They're a wee bit thin, but they don't feel like they're going to just fade out. There we go. Have my certificate of authenticity. And here's the Evercade itself. We'll go over that in a minute. Anything else? Charging cable. And come on. Get out of here. Yeah, it's like a 3-footer. Feels decent enough though. Metals aren't cheap. It doesn't crunch in when I squeeze it, which I think we've all seen happen on this channel. Alright, let's look at the Evercade itself. Alright, turned up the light a little bit for this. Here's the Evercade itself, and it feels just like the other Evercade. No changes at all. There's D-pad here. It functions just fine. Menu button, select, start, A, B, X, Y. All those buttons feel okay. These are not rubberized. They're just plain plastic. Going to the top, there are 2 shoulder buttons, right and left. They're very clicky. On-off switch right here. HDMI out, which is actually pretty welcome. Have a volume up and a volume down. It's physical on this device as it is on the last one, which is good since there's a tendency to make them like in menus, which is annoying as heck. Headphone jack. And here's the one thing. This is a USB micro adapter, and I'm kind of surprised they haven't switched over to a USB-C, but I'm not going to complain too much about it. They do work. It's just almost everything has a C now. Alright, let's grab a couple games and turn it on. You know what, before we do that though, let me tell you a little bit. The Evercade is a cartridge-based device. It does have a lot of cartridges available. Currently, as of this video, there are 26 of them. I've got another 6 in a box with the Evercade Versus, which I will show you later. There's anything from 2 to probably the high 20s worth of games on them. Quality varies all over the board, but all of them seem to play pretty close to the original. The screen It's 16 by 9, but you can adjust the game so they're in 4 by 3, which is how I almost always play them. That's the original white one. And yes, there's a case available. I'm surprised there's not more of those yet. All right, let's go on and try something. All right, a little bit more about the cartridges. This is what an Evercade cartridge looks like. Some of the early models, there were some complaints that the cartridges fit very tight in the device. I had that a little bit, but it went away pretty much after a couple of days of gameplay, and I haven't had that problem since. All the new cartridges have felt really good, and even the old ones have fit in just fine. Also, they come in these boxes. The games cost about $20 each as they come out. I have found that after their initial release, some of them tend to go way up in value as scalpers grab them and try to resell them. They do have a full color. It's a manual. It describes the game and has a little bit of basic gameplay stuff on it. It's not a full manual, but at least it gives you an idea of the history of the games that are inside. So that's pretty nice. All right, now finally we can play something. Nice. All right, so I powered this up and I noticed something. I think the screen's different. Looking at it as I'm looking at it right now, cut it out. The purple one looks clearer and a little bit brighter. Can I adjust the brightness? Is that what it is? Hold on a second. Nope, screen brightness is right now at maximum on this one and maximum on this one. I don't know if you can see it, and I'm not looking at the colors that are in the, not talking about the colors that are in game, but the, take a look. Can you see that? The white is whiter on this. I wonder what's up with that. I didn't think they changed anything. And another thing, and sorry about the light being in there because I wasn't really planning to do this, so I don't have the lights set up this way, but cut it out. The viewing angle's a little bit better. You know what? It's significantly better, to be honest. This is already starting to fade out, and I think you can see that in this video. Looking through the camera, I think you can see it there too. That's really, I didn't think they changed anything. Maybe this is just a different stock. Maybe they use that later. I don't know. If anybody knows more about that, let me know in the comments down below. But I was expecting to just start playing, but that is actually a difference, which I wasn't expecting. All right, let's go on and play some Doodle World. Here we have Ployed from the Indies Collection 1. Oh, I'm going to be terrible at this. Come on now. Do-do-do-do. And the controls are working just fine, as to be expected. Screen does look very nice. I am almost sure they did something with the screen since the last edition. We have a chat. Wow. Ancient Temple. Have I played this one on a video before? I don't think I have. Ooh. I like the music. Here, just for a second. Just gonna turn that up a bit so you can hear the sound. And at high, it does not distort too much. Oh. If I press the right button, I'll be doing better. Alright, we're not doing any completionism here. Oop. Ooh. And down. Don't let one truth eclipse another. I kind of remember this game now. I think I commented last time that the commenting reminded me of JJ and Jeff. Oh. Told you I was going to play this terribly, and I have delivered. Terrible gameplay. But I think you get an idea of how the screen looks. Looks pretty nice. Let's go on. Alright, and here we are in Tanzer. I'm going to hit the menu button real quick and show you a couple things. We're going to go into settings here. And note that I can remap the buttons if I don't like them, if they're reversed. Also, we've got screen ratio settings. As I mentioned earlier, I can go to full screen like this. I don't particularly like playing games that way, but you can. You know, I guess we'll do it for this one. I'm going to hit start. There we go. Megacat Studios makes some great stuff. Ugh, I'm not playing well. Get out of here, Beavis. There we go. Alright, so say I'm doing really well, which I'm not. And I'm afraid on the next part I'm going to mess up. Or I always mess up on the next part. But there's no save in Tanzer for this. Well, if I hit menu right here, I can save my state by hitting A. And then I can go to different slots. And there we go. I've saved it. So if I get killed here, die. There we go. Gotta die. There we go. So I die right here. I can go load state, load slot 2, and I'm right back in business. And you can do this on any game, which actually gives us a big advantage over a lot of the other licensed handhelds that don't have this, or licensed editions of games that don't actually have a save state on them. So that's really nice. In the case of Megacat games actually come on cartridge. So, you know, you're getting an advantage that you don't even get with the original. So that's really, come on, there we go. Da-da-da. There we go. Let's go on. Here we have Namco Museum 2. As you can see, there's quite a bunch of games, and note, this is licensed. So on the Evercade, as I had mentioned, probably ad nauseum at this point, the games are licensed here. So you've got totally legit versions of these games. And again, one of the advantages, have I played this? Let's try this one. Kind of interested in Warp Man here. We're gonna get started apparently. Well, this is massive excitement. There we go. Get him! Anyway, as I mentioned earlier, one of the advantages of this version is, of course, I can save my state anywhere I want. So that's, you know, kind of a big deal. I realize, like, all the emulation machines have that, but not a lot of legit versions of these games have it. Well, it's starting to get busy now. Is he gonna go down? No. So long, sucker. Oop. I do not recall ever playing this game in the arcades. Or was this just a Nintendo-only game? That could have been, I suppose. Kind of a weird choice for Nintendo, though. It looks more like an Atari 7800 game. Come on. There we go. Let's go on. Here we have Xeno Crisis, which is another example of an indie game that's available on here. Again, wide variety of games. And this one super benefits from having the save states because this game is hard as heck. It is just ridiculous, especially the boss battles. It's the actual like levels are not that bad, but it is so difficult in the boss battle area. Oh, I'm out of ammo. My Marine came in unprepared. But cool little dual stick shooter. It uses the buttons, kind of like a Super Nintendo does for dual stick shooters, and it works just fine. No problems here. Come on, you. There we go. Die, you little buggers. Alright, I'm out of ammo. Come on! This run's really smooth and nice. Did I just get hit? I got hit, didn't I? Oh, get that tag, get that tag. Come on. Ugh, I'm out of ammo. That is a constant problem in this game. There we go. And here we go with the boss, who I am totally gonna die to because I haven't played this game in forever. He is a difficult one to beat. Why don't I have a shotgun? Why? No, I'm out of ammo. Son of a... And... oh, there we go. I died. Really hard and really benefits from those save states. Alright, that is about it. Let's get a verdict. And that wraps it up for the Evercade Handheld Purple Edition. Basically, everything to be said about the regular Evercade can be said about the Purple Edition. I think it looks really nice. It has decent build quality. Again, the same negatives are there that were on the old one, but I gotta tell you, has anybody else noticed the screen? Does it look better to you if you happen to own one of these? Let me know in the comments down below. That really does get me because I was not expecting the screen to be better, and I don't know if my screen maybe has faded out over the last year or so, or whether this is actually a screen improvement. Anyway, we can start that conversation. Lots of games are available for it now. It's an even better deal than it used to be. Definitely, easy thumbs up. Really like it. I want to thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in a couple days. And don't forget, my Evercade versus Founders Edition video is coming very soon. It's mostly recorded, but there's a couple sections I wasn't really happy with, so I'm going to go over them again, but it is coming.